Good morning, everybody. It is January 3rd, 2017, and I know a lot of people are in this uproar about the vote at the UN, and about how the UN is trying to force Israel to give up its land as given by God Himself, the city of Jerusalem, the eternal capital of Israel. And if you're a Christian, let me just tell you this now. If you proclaim yourself to be a Christian, but you show hatred and judgment against Israel, then you're not truly a Christian if you do not notice what the Bible says about Israel. Is that Israel will always be His people, and if it wasn't His people, He would not be protecting them like He does. So, back on track. So, in a way, this whole movement, one part of it is biblical, one part of it not so much. The part of it that is biblical is Zechariah chapter 12, and it's gone from everybody being obsessed to now trying to forcibly make a move against Israel to take away their land. But the part that is not so much biblical is how Jerusalem will be divided. Jerusalem will not be completely taken away from Israel in the end. Actually, it will be divided between Israel and Palestine. In Revelation chapter 12, it talks about how the angel told John to go and measure the courts with the temple, and the court that's without the temple, leave it out and measure it not, is given to the Gentiles, which we know now as Palestine, that it will be given over to the Gentiles to tread underfoot for 42 months. And, so that is pretty much the biblical standpoint of Jerusalem and Israel. So, we're about to see God make a move against those nations that voted to take away Jerusalem from His people. So, I was going to do a quick little insert on that as far as my views from a biblical standpoint of where I see this UN vote. I believe if anything, this will lead Israel into a prophetic war. I believe this will be the igniting for Psalm 83, where Israel will go to war with its surrounding nations, and they will defeat all those nations and gain back a lot of their territory, because a lot of people will decide to back off and leave Israel alone. And in turns with that, that's what will then lead to Ezekiel 38, where Russia and all the bigger nations, the bigger threats, will come against Israel. And one of the bigger main ones will be Russia and Iran, the two big brothers of the smaller nations that hate Israel. And so hopefully by that time we're out of here and we're not having to stay for it. But if we do, it's all in God's timing. Alright, God bless you all. Take care.